go. Miami Flamingos on the CT side. Guishara, Tutahin, Sickly, Proxure, and Johnny Boy facing off against Rick's Aria, Drone, Simphis, and Crucial from Splyce. Pistol rounds aplenty for Splyce in the last map. We'll see how things pan out here for the Miami Flamingos as we do move this one forward. Fast push in towards mid. This is a Splyce tactic. Johnny Boy's going to gather that intel. Fast push in. And they're going to go all the way in. All the way in. Drone's going to find the tag in the bag on the Flamingos Tutahin, but it is going to be Proxor to answer back. Look at it double up. Not able to find the shot just yet. Shucking and jiving. Going to be able to get that reload in and find the wall bang through the pillar. Onto one more. Almost getting that second shot was Guishara, but they are going to be able to infiltrate the back lines and move that bomb in towards B. So they said A isn't going to work for us, so we're just going to push all the way through, make it all the way in, and get towards that B bomb site, and they are going to get the plant. So now they've given time over to the terrorist side to go for those post-plant positions. This is big spot from Crucial. They don't clear the angle. Oh, they could have played the bait on that one. Simphis hits the one-tap dirt nap on Johnny. It's all down to Proxure. He's got 3 HP left. No kit. Does have the body armor, but that doesn't matter because one tag and he's out. And there it is. Simphis straight away, right to the face. And somehow Splyce recover and win the round. And again, Rick's going for that P90. I'm seriously going to tweet at him after this is all said and done and find out why he opts to go for the P90 as opposed to getting a little bit more of a... I mean, the mobility is great on the P90, don't get me wrong, but you have the same mobility for the most part with a UMP, slightly lower fire rate, and slightly less bullets. Well, a lot less bullets. But the issue is the money bonus. He could be racking up so much cheddar going forward into these anti-eco rounds if he would buy a UMP. Not sure why he opts to go for that, but we'll see. Maybe one day he'll let me know. He is going to be able to mow down 2, looking for a third one, and that's where that extended magazine is going to come in handy. Does manage to find 2 in that situation. Trying to find that CZ kill. Simphis, hello? Okay. He was trying to get out through the window, I think, but he got tagged up and finally able to find that kill. And now Johnny Boy at the top side of middle area is going to be able to finish him off. Splyce 2-0, keeping 4 players alive. Let's see if Ricks goes back onto the P90 again. And he does not. Okay, onto the MAC-10. Again, I mean, I understand going for the mobility, going for the good stuff. Yeah, the P90 is twice as expensive. The P90 costs the same as a FAMAS does. So if you're going to buy a P90, you might as well buy a FAMAS. It's the same money bonus, and you get more firepower out of a FAMAS. You just can't run and gun like you can with a P90. Does get dinked straight away, but Ricks will find the opening pick on a Sickly. The MAC-10 is going to find him a little bit more money. Now they're just going to mow in towards this B bomb site. There's a good nade out towards the backside of Fountain. Going to chip away a little bit. Proxor is able to find 1. Trades come out, and Splyce are going to be able to finish off the round 3-0. What sort of recovery will we see out of the Flamingos side? The buy comes out. No AWP on board for Johnny Boy. 53-50. Yeah, he's going to go on to the M4. So now the Testament comes out. What are the Miami Flamingos going to be able to do behind this one? Chicken stack. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw that chicken stack. Tutahin topside mid. Mows down Aria, and that nade does a tremendous amount of damage. Now they got to fall back from this, and Johnny Boy's got to bide his time. He's got to be patient. He can't give up too much too fast. The rotation will come out. They are going to be able to light up a couple of players, but look at it getting traded back now. We're into a 2 versus 2. The issue is that one player out on the site spamming towards the tree, not going to be able to lock down that frag, and now Simphis is going to peek him and take him down, so it's on Guisharo, 1 versus 2. One player up in sight, going to be able to find that. Ricks in a good position, and there it is. The clutch comes out. Miami Flamingos now in a worse for wear situation. 4-0 in favor of Splyce. Back onto the save we go. Meg 7 picked up from Sickly. Try to get a little money in the bank, but they're going to boost up. He does get spotted. The P90's back out with a vengeance. Close quarters at the drop room. That nade's going to do good damage. The incendiary carpet bombing comes out. Deagle shot going to miss. Deagle shot going to miss again. Proc Shore trying to lock it down with his Deag. That nade going to wipe him off the face of the earth. It's down to a 5 versus 4, but look at this push around from the backlines. Able to find 2. They still don't know what's hit him. And Guisharo somehow able to transfer that into a 3K. Leaving him 1 versus 2, but he's done good damage. 17 HP, not long for this world, but he will go down in the long run, but he takes 3 with him. Splyce 5-0. Back into the bye we go. It's a double up setup here for the CT side. Guisharo and Johnny Boy both going to boast those weapons. Can they make it work? Again, the P90 in the hands of Rix. He saved it over from the last round. We'll see what happens. Slow play towards long A. 3 players, 4 players are actually over there right now. There is 1 player at the bottom side of mid here. It's Tutahin. Going to be looking to put some damage out, but it's Johnny Boy to draw first blood, and that's the bomb carrier as well. So they can start that rotation over towards the A bomb site. 1 player coming down through the danger stairs. That's going to be Drone right around the corner. Are they going to expect this off angle from Tutahin down here in the bottom side of mid? Playing a little bit closer. There's the swing around, and Drone is going to land the shot, but Sickly's there for the trade. We are going to see the smoke come out, but it's Johnny Boy to capitalize on 1 more. Now that bomb starts to rotate its way on in, he's going to spot out that player, lays the wall bang down. Arya switching up the positions. Johnny Boy's got 4. Rick's the last man standing. The P90 Princess over here in the drop zone. Footsteps heard. Frag found. 4-man stand here for the Miami Flamingos, and they get 1 check mark in the win column for this map so far. And the big thing about that, too, is I don't think Splyce knows that they actually have the double up setup right now, because Guisharo, I don't think, ever took a shot throughout the entire duration of that round. Hammerhead, I only timed you out in the chat. You need to chill, bud. You really need to chill. 5-1 scoreline, 4 rounds the difference. Splyce in the lead right now, and we'll see what kind of a response they have to that last round being dropped. It's going to be Guisharo to find the opening pick, but they've already gotten them way outside of that broken wall. Proc Shore is going to burn Simphis, but the trade comes out 2 for 1. Crucial, smoke down on sidewalk. That's going to go a little bit far, and if the peak comes out and a little bit of spam gets thrown through there, they might be able to find that. Denial of the bomb plant? No. Does go down in the long run, but it is going to be Crucial on 24 HP. And where is Rix in this situation? Backstab central. There's 1. There's 2. And now it's all going to be down to Sickly in a 1 versus 2 sitch. Rix coming around from the window room. He's going to go down, but now the HP advantage swings back to the way of the CT side. Crucial up here. Close quarters. Left side. Does he check it? Does he check it? Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern is full. Crucial going to be able to win that round 6-1 in favor of Splyce. Five rounds the difference. That's the reset that the Flamingos did not want to have happen. Guisharo is going to go onto the body armor with the CZ. 3 P250s and a Deagle on the board, but back onto the save we go. Miami Flamingos in a tough spot. Nade down through drops, going to do 34 damage onto Sickly. The second one's going to finish him off. Do they spot his head? They spotted something there. Wild spray comes out from Crucial. Guisharo is going to switch up his position. Johnny Boy trying to get back over towards this B-bomb site. Support the rest of his comrades. There's the peak, though. Guisharo trying to finish what he started. He got 1 player down really low. Both of them actually really low. Good posturing from Simphis, though, biding his time in the window room. And Crucial's going to be able to finish off 1 more. It's all down to just Tutahin. Does manage to lay the dink on Simphis and drop him to 1 HP, but he's going to get swarmed upon, and Crucial will finish the job. 7-1 in favor of Splyce, and this is a romp already. Not looking good for the Miami Flamingos. Now, they do have money to go for the bye. We'll see what they bring to the table. It's Johnny Boy on an MP7, a Mag 7, and 3 M4s. This is not the best look from the Argentinian/Chilean/Colombian squad. Good nade. A little bit far, though. That's a good flash in. Doubled up. Guicharo going to find 2 kills early on in the round to swing that man advantage heavily into the favor of the Flamingos side. This is exactly what they needed as a response. So nicely managed early on here from the Flamingos side, but they need to string rounds together. They can't afford to do this buy, lose, save, or win, lose, save trade of rounds that they've been going through so far. That's a nice peek from Ricks, able to flush out Sickly, making him turn his back to that flashbang, equalizes things into a 3 versus 3, as we've also lost Johnny Boy over towards the A bomb site. So look at how thin it spreads out the CT side forces. One here in middle, one over towards B, and then this guy over in A, who's just kind of hovering around in La La Land. That push is going to come back over towards the A bomb site. Proxor is going to be the only player that's going to be on the fast rotation. 11 HP for Guicharo. He did pick up 2 kills. Tutahin's going to have to come up massive here. Flashbang going to go out over the top of the wall. That's not going to be as effective as he hoped. Close by Humpty Dumpty. Shot goes out, but Simphus is faster. Going to be able to find that one, and now it's going to be Proxor trying to drop down in front of the Heaven's side. He's looking for the one on ramp. That's Ricks. He's going to find it. Now it's down into a 2 versus 1, and they will clean it up. Guicharo comes to help out, and they will salvage the round and salvage the AWP. The Flamingos double their score to 2. Seven to 2 scoreline. Plenty of money on the T side to go for the buy. AKs of plenty for everyone. Except for that UMP. We won't talk about that UMP. It's the pocket AK. You guys already know. Johnny Boy going to be looking down here to the bottom side of mid. There are 3 terrorists that are over in that area. They're actually going to branch the bomb and bring it back over towards the bottom side of mid. 6-man Ricks is going to be over towards the drop room, where he's been doing a lot of harassing throughout the entirety of this half. Successful harassing, to say the least. Johnny Boy still staring down middle, looking for these opportunities to present themselves. 4 players towards the A bomb site. Maybe seeking out a little bit of a weakness here on the Miami Flamingos side, but they do have 2 players over there to bolster that defense to start the round off. Here's the peek towards bottom side mid. They double peek it. Jiggle peek goes out. And Crucial will lose his life. Out in front of Stables, though. Tutahin's going to have to go big. Call for the pop flash, maybe. There's a smoke, but they're going to start to push behind this one. One's already out Stables. Flashbangs come out from the backside of the site. They're going to be able to spot out Johnny Boy, take him down. Tutahin loses his life as well. And now it's going to be Proxor dropping out from heaven. He goes down. One more over here towards this double doors, and Ricks is just going to push on forward. Throws his life away. Down to a 2 or 3 versus 2, but now the murder hole has been confiscated, and Simphus is going to be hanging on to that for the time being. Guicharo on the flank should get caught out. Ari is going to take the peek. We'll find some damage. Simphus will turn and plant him. So that's exactly, again, the worst case scenario for Flamingos. They win one, they lose one, and now they got to save again. Mac 10 on the board. Rick's back onto the P90. I'm about to message him on Steam and ask him why the hell he keeps buying a P90. It's really starting to bother me. AWP in the hands of Crucial, trying to do some damage with that. Already a fast strat out past the broken wall, and there's netted 1 kill. P90 comes around. That's going to find a second one and continuing to hold W while holding mouse 1. Simphus is going to steal one away. And they are going to be able to trade out 2 players here. P90 has been salvaged, but there's no bullets in the clip. Another nice headshot from Tootie. For this final one, he's not going to be able to find it. Bomb is planted on B. Very tricky situation for him to be in. He is going to come forward and find that AK. Crucial around the corner. He loses his life, and now all of a sudden we're down into a 1 versus 1. And Tutahin is on the verge of an ace. The issue with this, though, is that Drone's behind him, and he also didn't have a kit. So he might not have had time. It would have been a 10-second defuse. Plenty of time to go and sweep him under the rug as he holds it down. So we will see a 9-2 scoreline for Splyce, and still not a lot of money here on the CT side. Nades getting purchased, and it looks like now this is Okay. This is the nade stack strat towards the broken wall. That's what this is. You'll see all 5 of them go over towards B. They'll hold their nades, wait for the call that they're coming broken wall, and then drop all those nades in towards that area. The only issue, though, is this. A bomb site complete control here for the terrorist side of Splyce, and already one on the board. Drone's going to go down. There's the nades raining out, but they're not doing nearly enough damage. And already the back stab comes in. And insult to injury, eh? Nade stack doesn't work out, and one of your teammates gets naded in return. That's just like a womp womp. You know what I mean? Ten to 2, double digits for Splyce. First half going ham. Big buyout, Johnny Boy back on the AWP, trying to do what he can to hold things off, but it's been a pretty miserable half across the board for everybody on the Flamingos side, if I can be completely honest. It seems that there's weaknesses on both sides. They just need to work on their team play a little bit more. Guisharo, tagged up to 14, does manage to find the pick. Bomb hasn't reared its face yet, so they have no idea where that is, but they've gotten at least a little bit of intel that there was one player towards the broken wall. Double molly in towards drop, to follow up with the flashbang as well. Drop room has been confiscated by Simphis, pardon me. Long B has been confiscated by Simphis, and look at this lurk from Crucial. He's gotten himself all the way out on A. And he's able to call that there's nobody here. The problem is this flank coming out. And Ricks just lost the bomb in drop room, so now they don't have to rotate at all. They still have to worry about these 2 players coming in from the back line. Simphis able to find one more, and then traded by Johnny Boy. But the problem here is these guys coming around from behind. There you go. Johnny Boy's able to sniff out one. Tutahin's going to bail him out on the other, so it will go 10-3. But still, an uphill battle for the Flamingos side. They need to win out this half if they want to have any hopes of culminating in some sort of a comeback in this second half. Fast push towards the B-bomb site. Once again, we are going to see them barrel out through the broken wall. Guisharo is able to at least fend off one before the initial incursion into that bomb site. Now the UMP is on the board. They're trying to swing out, and Ari is going to catch another. Sickly does get the trade, but he's out in the middle of nowhere. Crucial's going to find him. Now it's going to come down to a 2-on-3. Bomb is going to get planted here, trying to get on the backside of that smoke is Crucial. He's going to push through. A lot of interesting and uncharacteristic plays coming out here. I'm not really sure what to call this round. Players trying to make a lot of individual plays, and it's costing them, like Tutahin going before Johnny Boy was ready to rock. Simphis just hunkered down in this smoke. Johnny Boy looking for it. And there it is. Simphis is going to swing. There's the round trade again. So every single time that the Miami Flamingos have won a round, it's gotten traded immediately afterwards and completely wrecked their economy. Now, I just want to point out a couple of things here. First thing was Sickly, the impatient player, getting out in front of Boulder with the bomb already planted instead of waiting for his team. The second one is Crucial pushing a smoke in a 3-on-2, throwing his life away to a player hiding on the backside of Rectangle. Those are 2 plays that didn't need to be made in that last round that ended up costing lives and potentially could have cost the round. Once again, a fast push comes out, but Guisharo is going to be ready for it this time. Finds the opening pick. Desert Eagle from Tutahin. He's going to spot out 2. Bide his time back in the backside of Stables, but the push is coming up towards the A bomb site. Trying to get out in front of that Johnny Boy, but the flashbang comes out, blinds him completely, and now we're going to see the rotation come all the way in towards the A bomb site. Tutahin still in a good spot, but he needs to hit some of these shots, and there you go. They're starting to clean up. Crucial, very low, down to 29 HP, but he does have an AWP. Rick's coming up from the mid-slope. Going to be looking for these players. There's the smoke on double doors. Once the backside of the APC should get spotted. The brush covers it. He will get spotted in the long run, and now it's going to come down to this 2 versus 2. Rick's going to make it a 2v1. Sickly, your last man standing on the other side of the doors. And Ricks is going to finish off all 3 of the final players. 12-3 it goes for Splyce. So we'll see how things go. And Hammerhead, you're not memeing, you're just annoying. There's a big difference. So 12-3, 19 kills for Rix, 19 for Simpus. And the Splyce side looking very on point tonight. Looking good to take this in a 2-0 fashion. We'll see if they can do that. So, 9 rounds the difference. Very tough spot for the Flamingos to be in. We'll see if what they bring to the table here on their terrorist side, but if it's anything like their CT side, we'll see what happens. Might not work out so well. But keeping that in mind, we will see a fast strat up towards the A-bomb site. Very reminiscent of the first half pistol, but Sickly's going to come around the corner. One up there in Castle to find, and he's going to spin around and take them both down. Fast flank from Simphis towards the bottom side of mid, but Sickly's going to be over here watching it from the danger zone. Spots him, one tap dirt nap. See you later, Simphis. Sickly at the bottom side of mid, though. He's going to get taken out by Rix. Patience on that USP. Down into a 2 versus 4. Make it a 1 versus 4. So 1v3. And finally, they're going to be able to clean that round up. So the Miami Flamingos split the pistol again on this map. Now, they need to not get ecoed immediately afterwards. That's the big problem. So keeping that in mind, they are going to go down to an 8-round difference. The force bite comes out from the Splyce side. Not going to be prioritizing the AWP this time around. They've got rounds to play with. They don't want to throw too much away at this point. But Arya down here at the bottom side of mid, close quarters with that P250. It's lethal range. Made to drop. Not going to find the damage that they were looking for, but Simphis over here towards Long B with Rix on Broken Wall could be a little bit of a hindrance. Take a wide step there, still trying to get that Deagle working. Nade's going to go out. That's actually going to crush Rix's idea of jumping up. That was right in his face. Does take a peek, gets a tag out. Slowing things down a bit here on the terror side for the Flamingos. They've done good damage onto 3 out of the 5 players. Drone's gotten tagged up a little bit as well, but they are going to start to rotate that bomb over towards the A bomb site. Now, you know when things go quiet on the map, something might be afoot. Crucial, over towards the door. He's going to find his way over towards the backside of the APC and in towards the site. However, he is the lone defender of this A bomb site right now, and, well, he's going to have to go massive with the CZ. Playing the one of the most common angles in that A bomb site right now, so they're going to start to push up here, leaving not a lot of time on the clock. He's going to be able to spot one, not able to get the kill though. 10 HP remains, and we go into a 5-on-3. Big flank comes out, spotted. Drone's going to go down, Sickly on point this half. Now he's starting to bag some kills. Flashbang down mid. Simphis and Rix are last 2 alive over here towards the B halls. Can't imagine there's a whole lot they're going to get out of this round. Who knows, though? Simphis at the top of the stairs. Are they going to peek out into middle? Johnny Boy. Jiggle peeking as much as he can. There's the headshot from Simphis. So he's going to knock one down. Looks for a little bit more at range. Deciding not to take an extended fight there. Wants to try to get that gun, but he's going to lose his life to Guishoro, who does manage to take him down. Rick survives with the armor and the CZ. So they are going to carry that over into the next round. And Splyce still on 12, but it's 5 for the Flamingos. Quick push coming in towards the B bomb site. Ario on a Zeus, but they're already out in front of the wall. Difficult times ahead for Johnny Boy as he's going to get his rip clean off. Proxor is going to be able to answer the call. Missed Molly. I don't know if that was intentional to go around there, but I feel like that Molotov was intended to go in towards the drop room. where that one will go. And Drone might just accept his fate. Yes, he will. Aria and Crucial. Crucial coming on the big flank right now. Toot to Hin is watching it. Does he go for the drop-down play? No, he's going to go to drop room instead. Another incendiary comes out. He's watching for these players to come back around the corner. I think Toot to Hin might have an idea that he's going to be up top there. Right next to each other. They can give each other a hug. There you go. He is going to give chase. We'll find him, and the last man standing will be Aria underneath of the window outside of the drop room. He might go up with the bomb here. Yeah, not one of them exiting, and dead. He's just chilling, you know? It's like when you lay next to your girl and you lean over and you're just like, yo, what's up? You know, that's how it went down. That's how that went down. 12-6 now. First buy of the second half, and it's Simphis on an auto shotgun and a Mag 7 for Drone. Interesting conundrum here from the Splyce side. Didn't have a whole lot of money to use, so they're going to use what they got, and they're going to buy the best guns for the job, I suppose. Good flashbang comes out, but Aria not blinded. Johnny Boy top mid with the AWP. He's going to be looking to rain down some pain. Aria getting aggressive in this smoke in middle. Curious play. Could pay off for him, though. That's to say the least. Drone looking to do a little bit of jump damage with that Mag 7. Could be possible. They're going to boost up here at long. Kind of like that call. That's a neat little idea. It's a different off angle for those guys at long, but Aria, well, he just ruins their day. 3 kills for Aria already in this round, and we're still over a minute left. Alright, Hammerhead, I've had enough of you. Bye-bye. Drone does manage to pick off one, and now Crucial here in the middle. The aggression pays off. Splyce going to keep 5 alive and finish off the round. So 13-6 scoreline, 7 rounds back the difference. And the Miami Flamingos back onto the back foot. They're going to have to go for another buy. They have the money to do that, and the AWP comes out for Johnny Boy once again, but the struggles continue. I don't know why people come into a stream just to troll the chat. That seems like such a huge waste of time. I mean, granted, watching a stream is kind of like a big waste of time, but, you know, ruining the chat experience for everybody else, that's not cool, man. Find something better to do with your time. Go color in one of your coloring books. Seven-round difference, 13-6 score. Another smoke up towards the drop zone. Drone is going to boost behind this. They're waiting on the other side, though. Oh, Proxure not ready for it. Was looking into the wall in case a flashbang came out, I guess, but that's going to be the finale for him. Sickly trying to get a little bit of a jump peek out. There's the push, there's the drop down, and Drone trying to make a little KZ out of it. They will finish him off eventually, but he gets good damage on Sickly. Now they got to worry about Simphis with this auto shotgun playing this awkward angle. Aria finds another one. That's the molly to flush him out, but he's going to push on forward. He's going to finish off one. They're starting to back off, and he's getting all that information that they're falling. Johnny Boy right around the corner looking for the alt frag here to try to recover this round for his team, but Simphis isn't going to oblige him. Up into the drop room, Sickly goes. Aria is going to be over here by the window watching for the push to come around as well, but it is going to be very difficult now for the Flamingos side with only 7 seconds. They are forced to save. The big problem is Simphis coming around the side is just going to hide in the corner, but it is going to go 14-6 for Splyce, and things not looking good for the Flamingos side. They might try to rebuy into this one. You can see already an AK on Guishoro. He's going to be looking for a little bit more. It's going to be pistol armor for Toot to Hin. It's going to be pistol armor for Proxure. They made this kind of a buy work on Mirage, but again, that was kind of a beatdown on Mirage too when it went 16-9 in favor of Splyce. Flashbang out towards the drop side, already out in front of it, and Simphis is showing no signs of slowing down. Counterflash comes out, but they're going to continue to push behind this. Crucial opening pick, finds it. Johnny Boy does get the reply, though, on the top side of middle onto Aria, who is again getting aggressive over towards the long A corridor. Smoke down towards the bottom side of middle, looking for more aggression out from the CT side. But it's going to be Simphis pushing all the way around the back line. He's going to find one. Sickly's there for the trade, and now that B bomb site is compromised. They know as soon as that player is caught in the deep B halls that they're going to be able to find that frag and get into that bomb site. Now Sickly's going to double up. He finds another one. Looking for a third kill onto Crucial over towards the connector side, but going to duck away around the corner, and that bomb is going to get planted. So a man advantage here for the Miami Flamingos, and they might just hang on for a little while longer, as it is going to come down to Rix and Crucial on this retake towards B, 3 versus 2. Sure. Gonna peek out. That's the opening pick that they were looking for. They both have kits, so they've got time to go for this. The flank's coming around from long B. They've got one player isolated. They're gonna find that pick, and now if they get on the bomb, they could have, but they don't. And Sickly's gonna be able to finish off Crucial. Rix will survive for a little while longer. They don't salvage the AWP, which is in the backside of the B halls. 14-7 it goes. Money's still not a problem. Double up setup coming out from Splyce, and Simphis this time around is going to buy armor. Again, back into the action. Close quarters for Aria. He's going to get found out immediately. Trying to hold that off angle, and we will see them try to push on in. Tutahin's got to be careful. Running in front of his teammates' AK bullets could meet his demise. Crucial is here. Crucial has no fear. No fear whatsoever. This man is a machine with the AWP right now. He's going to be able to find two. Going to look for a little bit more. He is getting aggressed upon, but he is going to hunker down around the corner and not have to worry about that. Flashbang goes out, misses this shot, but Tutahin's going to be there on the opposing side. Smoke comes out towards long A. He's going to get around behind it. Takes the peek and loses his life. Tutahin on 9 HP is going to be able to find that back into a 3-on-3. Don't really agree with that play from Crucial. You've got the man advantage, and again, they're going to throw that one away. Sickly. In a good position here. Here's the player over towards Heaven. Spots him coming around the corner, and he will find Drone. So this round looking fantastic for the terrorist side. Sickly trying to check that back corner. Rix will find him. Now the smoke comes out. Do they double back in towards that B bomb site, or do they continue to push the bomb up towards A? Tutahin's going to be able to find one more. Still on 9 HP. It's down to Simphis versus 2. Bomb rotating all the way back around towards the B bomb site. We will see if he's going to be able to find this kill, and he will. Now he can hightail it on out of here and go back towards B. He's got to have an idea that this bomb is going to be rotating all the way over, but he's just hunkered behind the door. Now that bomb gets planted. Oh, he doesn't realize that it's over at the B bomb site just yet. And now he knows. Teammates might have called it out for him. Johnny Boy watching for the boulder peak. He's just playing from the backside of that B platform. Simphis is going to have to hit a pretty solid shot to get back in here. Smoke comes out. That's not actually encompassing of the bomb area. Does he realize that Johnny Boy is over here? Goes for the jump up. Johnny Boy spotted. Now all he's got to do is play the time. The no-scope battle goes out, but Johnny Boy finds the headshot with the Glock. That will be the round in favor of Flamingos as they get 8 rounds on the board now. 14-8 the score line. Mag 7 comes out immediately for Rix. He's going to try to put some money in the bank. But we'll see what ultimately happens because Miami Flamingos are looking good to come back into this one a little bit more. Opportunity is abound. out towards long B, looking for the control area. Rick's playing close on the broken wall. He's going to have that mag 7. Aria is going to have one at long A as well, I believe. No, he's rotating all the way over towards the B bomb site. So they're going to fortify this B defense. Put an extra player over here in that drop room. They do have one player at the top side. Drone is going to be there as well. Sickly going to drop out this Molotov. There it is. There's the peek, and they punish. So the opening kill going the way of the Miami Flamingos early on in this one. Sickly's going to be able to find that, but are they going to account for Aria being directly underneath of them? Simphis, a little slow on that initial shot with the Deagle, but he is going to be able to find one. Now it's got to be Aria's turn, and he's going to lose his life to Proxor, dropping down. He's going to double up onto Simphis as well. Are they going to check the close angle? Rix is there, finds one, traded immediately. That will be another round on the board for the Flamingos side as they capitalize and find a 9th. Money's still in a bad spot for Splyce, but they're going to force buy behind this. Aria can go back onto a mag 7 if he so desires, or he could pick up head armor and a UMP. And he will go on to the mag 7. Once again, Crucial and Aria working in tandem towards that long A corridor. Crucial's going to get boosted up, and Aria is going to play the close angle, trying to bait him in. Very close angle, actually. The push might just be upon us here, as they are once again setting up over towards the B bomb site. Bomb is over there. One lurker over towards A. That's 210 to try to do some work. Nate's going out over the wall here towards the A or towards the B bomb site. They're going to throw that smoke wall. And the flashes are going to come raining on in. However, it's a ruse. They're going to go back towards that A bomb site, thinking that they pulled those players over to rotate towards B. However, that is not the case. They've got drop room control. They've also got 1 and 2 kills on the back of Drone, who manages to salvage an AK, as well as Simphis going in on 1. And this has gone to crap real quick. Tutuhin going to get found. Johnny Boy going to get found. It's a flawless round for Splyce, and they find themselves on map, match, and series point. 15-9 in favor of Splyce. So that execute attempt, not exactly phenomenal to say the least out of the terrorist side. But the big concern now is going to be what they bring to the table on the Flamingos side, and it's going to be the bargain bin by Proxor, even only on a Glock, because he opted to pick up utility as opposed to a pistol. Wishoro, opening pick, finds Simphis. So things at least having a bit of a silver lining to start off this round. Johnny Boy at the top side of mid, watching for the aggression to come out towards that long hallway. But neither of those two players playing that aggressive this time around. Rick's on the return kill. Going to be able to find 2. That B bomb site is looking good. Rick's even finding a 3rd. And this is getting shut down real lickety split. Rick's continuing to push forward. He's even going to find himself a 4th. Could it be an ace for the finale of this game? Drone's trying to charge forward. Going to throw his life away for this one. They actually don't realize that that player is going to be able to bypass them completely. Rick's not going to be able to get the ace. Drone is there, though. Flashbang comes out. Easy kill, but Crucial's there, and that will go 16-9. Both maps in favor of Splyce. Same score both times, and that will do it for the evening, guys. So thank you once again for joining me. My name has been Mega Man, and will continue to be Mega Man going forward in the future. I'm not sure what our next set of matches are going to be, but if you follow me on Twitter at MegaManTV, I will tweet out the next time that we are doing matches here for Starladder, and we will see you guys next time. You have a fantastic evening. Y'all take care. Thank you so much for joining us.